Few figures in wildlife conservation and adventure have garnered as much admiration and respect as Steve Irwin, famously known as the crocodile hunter. His untimely death in 2006 sent shockwaves through the world, leaving fans heartbroken and bewildered. This eerie documentary delves into the fateful encounter that ended the life of this beloved naturalist, exploring the haunting details of his final moments. The Great Barrier Reef, one of Earth's most majestic and biodiverse ecosystems, is as treacherous as it is beautiful. Its underwater realms are home to a plethora of marine life, including the graceful yet deadly stingray. On September 4, 2006, the azure waters of the reef would become the stage for a tragic and unforgettable encounter. Irwin, filming a segment for his daughter Bindi's television series, was in his element, doing what he loved most. But nature, unpredictable and often merciless, had different plans. Steve Irwin was more than just a television personality. He was a passionate advocate for wildlife conservation. His exuberant energy and fearless approach to interacting with dangerous animals earned him a devoted following. Irwin's charisma and genuine love for creatures big and small shone through in every episode of his show, endearing him to millions. But even the most experienced can fall victim to nature's capriciousness. On that fateful day, Irwin and his crew were filming in shallow waters off the coast of Port Douglas. Irwin swam alongside a large, seemingly placid stingray, capturing footage for what was meant to be an innocuous segment. Stingrays are generally docile and pose little threat to humans. However, in a tragic twist, the stingray suddenly lashed out, striking Irwin with its venomous barb. The barb pierced Irwin's chest, delivering a fatal blow directly to his heart. The moment of impact, captured on camera, remains one of the most harrowing and tragic in documentary filmmaking. Irwin's crew, shocked and horrified, rushed to provide aid. Despite their best efforts, it was too late. Steve Irwin, the crocodile hunter, had succumbed to a freak accident, his life cut short by the very wildlife he sought to protect. News of Irwin's death spread like wildfire, leaving a trail of heartbreak and disbelief. Tributes poured in from around the globe, honoring a man whose fearless spirit and infectious enthusiasm had inspired a generation. The stingray, a creature generally viewed as gentle, became a symbol of nature's unpredictability and raw power. In the days that followed, questions about the incident circulated widely. Why did a typically docile stingray react so aggressively? Could it have been prevented? These questions echoed through the minds of fans and wildlife experts alike, but answers remained elusive. Irwin's death, captured in its raw, visceral reality, became a sobering reminder of the inherent dangers of wildlife interaction, no matter how knowledgeable or experienced one might be. Steve Irwin's legacy, however, extends far beyond his untimely demise. His dedication to wildlife conservation and his passion for educating the public left an indelible mark on the world. The Steve Irwin Wildlife Reserve and the Australia Zoo, managed by his family, continue his mission to protect and preserve endangered species. His children, Bindi and Robert, have taken up his mantle, carrying forward his message of compassion and respect for all creatures. Irwin's TV shows, documentaries, and educational programs remain a testament to his life's work, inspiring new generations to explore and appreciate the natural world. His infectious enthusiasm and fearless approach to conservation have influenced countless individuals to pursue careers in wildlife biology, conservation, and environmental advocacy. Despite the sorrow surrounding his death, the incident has become a compelling, if tragic, case study in wildlife behavior. Scientists and marine biologists have analyzed the footage, hoping to learn from it and better understand stingray behavior. The tragic end of the crocodile hunter has also prompted discussions about the ethics and risks of human-wildlife interaction, urging a more profound respect for the boundaries of nature. In the grand tapestry of life and death, Steve Irwin's story is a poignant reminder of the delicate balance between humans and the natural world. His journey, marked by boundless enthusiasm and a deep love for wildlife, tragically ended whilst doing what he loved. Yet, his spirit lives on in the hearts of those he inspired, a beacon of hope and passion for the wild places of our world. As we reflect on the life and death of the crocodile hunter, we are reminded of the beauty and brutality of nature. Irwin's legacy challenges us to honor and protect the natural world with the same vigor and dedication he displayed. In his own words, crocodiles are easy. They try to kill and eat you. People are harder. Sometimes they pretend to be your friend first. In the remote wilderness of Alaska, nature's raw beauty often conceals its inherent dangers. One man's profound connection to this untamed land led to a tragic end that continues to haunt our collective memory. This is the eerie documentary of Timothy Treadwell, better known as the Grizzly Man. His extraordinary life, entwined with the majestic but perilous world of grizzly bears, offers a chilling reminder of nature's duality. The Katmai National Park in Alaska, with its vast expanses of rugged terrain and thriving wildlife, is a sanctuary of nature's grandeur. It's here, among the grizzlies, that Timothy Treadwell found his purpose. For 13 summers, Treadwell ventured into this harsh environment, living alongside the bears, documenting their lives, and developing an almost mythical bond with these formidable predators. However, the isolation and the raw, unfiltered danger of this wilderness would ultimately seal his fate. Timothy Treadwell was a man of contrasts. With a background in acting, he channeled his passion and charisma into wildlife conservation, becoming an advocate for grizzly bears. Treadwell's unconventional methods and close proximity to the bears garnered both admiration and criticism. To some, he was a brave protector of nature. To others, a reckless intruder. His story, and that of his companion Amy Huguenard, reaches its tragic crescendo in the unforgiving Alaskan wilderness. Treadwell's journey was one of intimate encounters and perilous adventures. Armed with a camera and a journal, he sought to capture the essence of these magnificent creatures. His footage, raw and unedited, provided an unparalleled glimpse into the lives of the grizzlies. His narration, filled with awe and reverence, conveyed a man deeply connected to his subjects. But his presence in their world was always a tightrope walk, balancing awe-inspiring beauty with lurking danger. In October 2003, as winter approached, Treadwell and Huguenard extended their stay in Katmai, a decision that would prove fatal. The bears, preparing for hibernation, were more unpredictable and aggressive. On the night of October 5th, an encounter with a rogue bear would bring their story to a gruesome end. The details, pieced together from Treadwell's camera and forensic evidence, paint a horrifying picture of their final moments. This particular bear, often referred to as a rogue or problem bear, was driven by hunger and the pressing need to prepare for hibernation. As autumn progressed and food sources became scarcer, bears in Katmai grew increasingly aggressive and unpredictable. This rogue bear, larger and more desperate than the others, wandered into Treadwell's campsite, likely in search of sustenance. On that fateful night, the tranquility of the Alaskan wilderness was shattered by the sounds of a desperate struggle. Treadwell and Huguenard were inside their tent when the rogue bear attacked. The audio from Treadwell's camera, which captured the harrowing scene, reveals the terrifying cries and futile attempts to fend off the powerful predator. It's a recording so chilling that it remains locked away, a testament to the savage reality of the wild. Park rangers, familiar with Treadwell's annual presence in Katmai, were the first to discover the horrific aftermath. The scene was one of chaos and violence, with belongings strewn about and clear signs of a desperate struggle. Treadwell's camera, still intact, contained the audio that would provide a chilling glimpse into horrifying events. The bear's behavior deviated sharply from the usual interactions Treadwell documented. While most grizzlies maintained a cautious distance, this one showed no fear of human presence and approached the tent where Treadwell and Huguenot were sleeping. The attack was swift and brutal, leaving little time for reaction or escape. The horrific incident underscored the unpredictable nature of wild animals, especially in times of food scarcity. The bear's aggression and lack of hesitation in attacking humans highlighted the danger of becoming too familiar with wild creatures, regardless of how well one may know them or feel connected to them. For decades, Shark Week has captured the imaginations of viewers, delving into the mystery and majesty of these apex predators. But behind one segment lies a chilling tale that shook the production team to its core, known as the Shark Week Incident. This eerie documentary unravels the dark events that transpired during the filming, leaving an unsettling legacy in its wake. The filming took place off the coast of South Africa, a hotspot for great white sharks. The location, though stunningly beautiful, was fraught with unseen dangers lurking beneath the surface. The clear azure waters, teeming with marine life, presented both an opportunity and a threat. This picturesque yet perilous backdrop set the stage for a series of events that would forever alter the crew's perception of the ocean. Leading the expedition was Dr. Adrian Wells, a renowned marine biologist and shark expert. With years of experience and a passion for the study of these creatures, Dr. Wells was no stranger to the risks involved. His team of seasoned divers and cameramen shared his enthusiasm and expertise, ready to capture groundbreaking footage. However, no amount of preparation could shield them from the unexpected horrors that awaited. The day's agenda was straightforward: film the behavior of great white sharks during a feeding frenzy. As the crew set up their equipment and the divers entered the water, an eerie calm enveloped the area. At first, the sharks behaved predictably, circling the bait with cautious curiosity. But as the minutes ticked by, the atmosphere grew tense, the water seeming to pulse with an unseen energy. Then, the unimaginable happened. A massive great white, unprovoked and unusually aggressive, lunged at one of the divers. The attack was swift and brutal, the shark's powerful jaws clamping down with terrifying force. Panic erupted among the crew as the water turned crimson. The diver, caught in the deadly grip of the shark, struggled desperately. The rest of the team, in a frenzied rush, managed to pull him out of the water. Despite their swift action, the damage was severe. The diver's leg was mangled, and he was rapidly losing blood. A mayday call was sent out, and an emergency evacuation ensued. The atmosphere, once filled with eager anticipation, was now thick with horror and disbelief. As the diver was airlifted to the nearest hospital, the remaining crew was left to grapple with the shocking reality of what had transpired. Equipment was hastily packed, and the chute was abandoned. The shadow of dread loomed over them, and the once thrilling allure of the ocean had transformed into a scene of nightmares. Dr. Wells, a man who had devoted his life to understanding sharks, found himself haunted by the inexplicable ferocity he had witnessed. Back on land, the incident sparked an immediate investigation. Experts and marine biologists scrutinized the footage, searching for clues that could explain the shark's sudden aggression. Was it a territorial display? A reaction to the presence of divers? Or perhaps an instinctive response triggered by some unseen factor in the environment? The footage, raw and unfiltered, provided chilling insight into the encounter. The shark's behavior, initially calm, had shifted with alarming speed. Its attack, swift and brutal, was unlike any previously documented. Theories abounded, but definitive answers remained elusive. The ocean, in all its vastness, retained its secrets.